Let us take up some MCQ questions, my dear soldiers. This is coming from the table of Jan 25 RTP. CS Sumit, during the process of assembling the audit file after the completion of audit, briefed his team on the changes to be made in the audit documentation. Which of the following changes can be made during the audit file assembly stage? What are the changes that can be done? See, when we talk about assembly of audit file, you can make changes which are administrative in nature. It is highlighted in essay 230 audit documentation, and also from SQC1 standards on quality control, the quality control for the firm performing audit, review, other assurance, and the related services. Okay, so which are the changes which can is permitted? That's what it is asking. A, sorting, collating, cross-referencing of working paper. This is more like a indexing of working paper. Deleting or discarding the superseded document. Deleting or discarding the superseded document means, uh, like say any duplicate copy you are updating. Okay, recalculation of depreciation, recalculation of interest on loans, signing of a completion checklist relating to file assembly. So sorting, collating, cross-referencing, this you can do. Deleting or discarding super document, this also you can do. Means you are removing a duplicate copy of the papers. Recalculation of both interest and depreciation is not permitted. Signing of completion checklist relating to the file assembly, that is a thing actually here. So now point number E is what come on, signing off what you can say the completion checklist, which is related to the what you can say to the file assembly. To the file assembly, it is related to the same thing actually. This is what is the point number E actually. Okay, so you have what you can say, my dear soldiers. You have A, then you have what you can say. You have the B is okay and E is also acceptable. So here option A itself will talk about A, B, E. You cannot do any additional procedures or no new conclusions can be drawn during assembly of file, because assembly of file should be completed within 60 days of the date of the issue of audit report. So the option A is a right answer here. Okay, I hope you got it. The next MCQ question which we have is, CA Rao is conducting audit of ABC Limited, a large client. He is informed that the client CFO that if they report certain deficiencies, the auditor firm may not be considered for future engagement. If you report certain deficiency, we may remove you as a auditor of a company. We will not give you any audit work. Okay, so threats are coming. Threats are coming to the auditor. Okay, so what type of threat is this? There's a deficiency, and if you report the deficiency, then we will definitely remove you as an auditor. Will future engagement means work. Or future audit work will not consider. Now this is more in the nature of a intimidation threat. Oh, you will tell this, I will remove you as an auditor. I'll fire you as an auditor. It's an intimidation threat. So here option B is the appropriate answer. Then CA Kushal, a statutory auditor of FEMO Limited, obtained trade receivable aging report, analyzed it, identified the doubtful debts during the accounts receivable balances. Which balance sheet assertion is CA Kaushal is intending to check actually? So which is the assertion CA Kaushal is intending to check? Now if you see, my dear soldiers actually here, so which kind of assertion he is trying to address actually in this case actually. So doubtful that during the audit of account receivable balances actually, what is the assertion actually here? See, doubtful debt, they all impact the value of a trade receivable. So here the assertion is going to impact his valuation. Okay. So A, straight away A is we are getting the option. We don't have to look into other options also. Rights and obligation means what? Do I have whether the client has a right over the asset, and liability is the obligation of the entity of the client. Existence, whether that asset liability equity exists. Then what is option number D? Option number D, completeness. Completeness means the assets and liability equity which is supposed to be recorded has been recorded. Okay. So here, my dear soldiers, the option is appropriate, very much appropriate. Okay, fine, soldiers. So that's the thing here.